Yeah, Katie had mentioned to me that Airline Drive was seeing a lot of issues in Jefferson Parish, so we actually left our location where we last talked to you at Lake and West Esplanade because that water there started to recede, and we tried to head our way to Airline Drive, and it was very hard to get to where we are right now. But look at this view, you guys. This is looking towards New Orleans on Airline Drive right now. It just completely will take your breath away. You can see that traffic as people are coming down trying to get onto Airline headed towards Jefferson Parish, realizing I don't know if I should drive through that. Honestly, I wouldn't. You can see a lot of taller vehicles are trying to go through it right now. But Eric, can you show this SUV off to the left here and just how high that is on an SUV? That's incredible. So this has obviously taken on a lot of water throughout the day, and it still has not gone down. So there's a lot of traffic back behind us, backed up, folks who are leaving JP headed towards Orleans Parish on Airline right now, that are just realizing, I don't know if I can get across this. So if your 5 o'clock commute or your commute home from work includes Airline Drive, take a look at this, find a different route home. I just tweeted a photo of this just a few minutes ago, and people were already asking me, how am I supposed to get home? So this is quite a big, quite a lot of water that we're looking at right now on Airline Drive towards New Orleans. Guys?
That is jaw-dropping, Lily. When you look at it from that view, I know that I had been getting some reports from people who were trying to navigate that area. This is the entrance to the Old Metairie, Old Jefferson sort of causeway area, and that is still a mess. That water does not appear to be going anywhere. So I think that there are people are going to have a lot of questions about why that is. Can people access the neighborhoods right there? I know that they can probably get around the other way, but there are some neighborhoods back in that area, and I wonder if people
Katie, there's some homes here, there's some houses here to our left that look like they've taken on a significant amount of water. So, you know, we weren't really sure what the Airline area looked like until you mentioned it's kind of bad, we should get over there. And now getting this kind of higher view, we're up on a bridge right now, being able to look down at it is, like you said, it's jaw-dropping, it's crazy.
Well, you know, I'm just really curious at that SUV that was driving through, because it seemed like every inch that he took that the water just went higher and higher. Did they make it through, or did the vehicle stall?
I think he made it through. Oh, Eric, did he stall? He did stall, Eric's saying. Oh my goodness, this man is on top of the roof of his SUV right now, y'all.
Oh, can you show us that live?
Eric's gonna try and give you all, Eric's gonna try and give you all a better look at what's happening here.
That's the vehicle we just saw.
Oh no,
yes.
His door, and he opened his door, and as you can see, that's letting water in the SUV. Oh my goodness.
That's a bad situation.
We as he was going through, we watched this happen live. As he's going through, he was pushing through the water, and I could see the water going almost over, just as high. It was going all the way to the front of the vehicle. I'm a little lost for words here. And at some point, I'm wondering, does he not realize that you cannot make it through this? And this is exactly why we tell you to turn around, because this can happen. Also, you don't necessarily know where you're driving. Right. So you could have been driving into what could have been a ditch on the side of the road. You never know. But now, this is literally
a pothole. Or a pothole.
Or a pothole.
Lily, also, you know, what did the rest of Airline Drive look like?
So I did take a peek before y'all came out to me to look more towards the Jefferson Parish side of things, since that's kind of where I've had my focus today. Katie, I will tell you the JP side of things seems to look a lot better. And like I said, there's just a line of traffic coming from JP into Orleans Parish where people are trying to get across Airline now. So that's backed up significantly. And then you all can probably see the on-ramp coming onto Airline off of I-10 there. That is really backed up now at this point, because I think people are getting off work and realizing. There's also a lot of cars down below, y'all. I will tell you that one guy, when we got out here, his car must have stalled earlier in the day. He was asking us, he was like, can you give me a jump? And I don't know how to get down there to him from where we're at. I mean, that's kind of the predicament that we're in right now.
Yeah, that is a very tenuous situation with people trying to drive through that water that doesn't appear to be going anywhere. We saw one person live on TV stall out, and now these other people are trying to work their way through. As Lily just mentioned, traffic is having a difficult time getting off the interstate to head on to Airline because there is a significant amount of water. This is on the Orleans Parish side, you said, right, Lily? Right by Tulane Avenue?
Yes, yes. So this is if you're making your decision whether you want to go, to the West Bank or to Tulane Ave. This is right where we're at. And I will tell you all that it did take us a while to get up to where we're at. You kind of have to meander your way through Mid-City, around Costco and all that good stuff, because there are several roads even in Mid-City getting here that were flooded. So we're now on some higher ground, like I said, up here on this bridge.